Did you know that over 67% of fatal heart attacks in people over 65 happen before 10 a.m.? This isn't guesswork. It's confirmed by a study from the Harvard Medical School published in the journal Circulation. The body's biological clock spikes blood pressure and platelet activity early in the morning, especially dangerous in elders with weakened cardiovascular systems. That's why so many seniors collapse in the bathroom, fall in the kitchen, or clutch their chest in the garden just after sunrise. But here's the terrifying truth. It's not just the biology, it's what you do. The quiet, mindless, automatic things you repeat every morning that silently push your heart closer to the edge. You wake up and drink the wrong thing. You move the wrong way. You skip one small nutrient. You ignore a signal that your body is begging you to notice. Most elders believe their deaths will be slow. But this isn't slow, it's instant, and it's preventable. So I'm going to walk you through the truth. Not in vague tips or empty rules, but in science, logic, and pure, clear explanation. Like a trusted doctor would. Like a good friend should. You'll see every step, every reason, and every fix. You just have to stay with me. Because one wrong move tomorrow morning could be your last. Let's begin. Every human, elder or not, experiences a biological spike in cortisol between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. That's your brain's natural wake-up call. Rise and shine, it says. But when cortisol rises too sharply, it thickens the blood and raises the chance of clotting. That's already risky. Now add dehydration. Your body loses water all night through breath and sweat. When you wake, your blood is thicker than you realize. Most elders go straight to tea or coffee, diuretics that make you lose even more water. The result? Your blood becomes syrup, and your heart is forced to pump it through tight, aging arteries. That's why the first dangerous morning habit is drinking anything but water. You need 300–500 milliliters of room temperature water immediately after waking up. Not ice cold, it shocks your body. Not hot, it stimulates cortisol even more. Plain, medium warm water. This restores plasma levels, smooths blood flow, lubricates joints, and protects your kidneys from strain. A study by the Journal of Clinical Hypertension showed that elders who drank plain water within 15 minutes of waking reduced early morning blood pressure spikes by up to 13%. But hydration isn't just about drinking, it's also about electrolytes, sodium, potassium, and magnesium. If these are off balance, your heart rhythm suffers, your nerves misfire, you feel dizzy, confused, weak, and most elders, especially those who take blood pressure or diuretic meds, lose electrolytes without replacing them. That's why many seniors collapse not from disease but from imbalance. So what should your morning drink include? Start with 300 milliliters plain water. Add a pinch of unrefined salt like pink Himalayan salt for sodium. Add a squeeze of lemon, not for flavor but for potassium and liver support. If you're diabetic or prone to cramping, a small magnesium citrate supplement, 100 milligrams, is useful. This mixture alone can reduce muscle tightness, smooth your heartbeat, and improve alertness without caffeine. Now, let's talk about motion. Most people stand up too fast. Your brain has been horizontal for 6–8 hours. Gravity hasn't pulled on your blood in a while. When you stand quickly, blood drops to your legs. Your brain gets starved. You feel dizzy, weak, and in some cases pass out. This is called orthostatic hypotension. It happens more in elders, especially those over 70, and is one of the leading causes of morning falls. To prevent this, don't just get up. You must wake the body in layers. Begin by wiggling your toes and fingers, then stretch your arms upward while still lying down. Roll your neck left and right, then slowly sit up. Let your feet dangle off the bed. Count to 10 while doing deep belly breathing. Then stand. This simple sequence stabilizes blood pressure, warms joints, and reduces shock to the nervous system. It feels small, but it's not. It's everything. Now on to food, the third most dangerous area. Many elders eat the wrong breakfast and don't even know it. Toast, instant oats, bananas, orange juice. These may sound healthy, but they're not, especially for an older body. They spike your insulin. Insulin triggers fatigue, brain fog, and even inflammation. You think you're starting your day light, but you're actually beginning it with internal chaos. What your brain needs in the morning isn't sugar, it's fat and protein. Fat for hormone balance. Protein for neurotransmitters like dopamine and acetylcholine, critical for mood, memory, and coordination. A better breakfast? Here's an example. 1 boiled egg for complete protein and choline. half an avocado for potassium and healthy fat, 1 slice of rye bread, not white bread, for slow carbs and fiber, a spoon of Greek yogurt with chia seeds, packed with calcium, probiotics and omega-3s. This kind of breakfast feeds your brain and body without stressing your liver or spiking your insulin. The choline from eggs supports memory. The potassium from avocado stabilizes blood pressure. The fiber slows digestion and supports your colon, often sluggish in seniors. If you're underweight or feel tired quickly, you can add a teaspoon of ghee or coconut oil to your breakfast. These are MCTs, medium-chain triglycerides. Your brain absorbs them instantly for energy. If you're overweight, reduce starchy carbs and add leafy greens like spinach or arugula for folate and magnesium. Now let's address posture and joint load. One major cause of elder collapse in the morning is spinal compression. Your discs rehydrate during the night. They're like sponges. When you stand up and move immediately with weight or bend forward to tie shoes or lift a kettle, your spine hasn't stabilized yet. This puts pressure on nerves, causes sharp pain and can even pinch your sciatic nerve. That pain shoots down your leg and can cause sudden collapse. You need morning decompression. Hang from a doorframe for 20 seconds, or use a wall and slide downward slowly like a squat to stretch the spine. If you have a pull-up bar, just hang with feet touching the floor, don't pull. This aligns your spine, opens your chest and releases nerve pressure. It also boosts serotonin. You'll feel happier within seconds. Another hidden killer in morning habits is light, or the lack of it. Many elders stay indoors for hours before stepping into daylight, but your body needs light in your eyes and on your skin to shut down melatonin and start serotonin. No light equals grogginess, low mood, poor balance. Within 30 minutes of waking, get outside, or at least near a window with direct sun. Look towards the light, not directly into the sun, for 5–10 minutes. Your brain will feel sharper, your coordination will improve, and your risk of morning confusion or mini blackouts will drop. Let's zoom in on one final area for today: inflammation. As you age, your body becomes more inflamed from silent sources: gut imbalance, poor sleep, excess sugar, nutrient deficiency. That inflammation spikes every morning because cortisol is anti-inflammatory, but when it spikes unnaturally, as we discussed earlier, it swings back with rebound inflammation. This is why joints hurt in the morning, why moods feel darker, why thinking feels slower. You can fight this by taking a gentle anti-inflammatory compound before breakfast: turmeric with black pepper, fish oil, EPA, shea, magnesium glycinate, even green tea extract. But these must be paired with proper digestion. Take them with food, not on an empty stomach. People over 70 also produce less stomach acid, so even if you eat right, you may not absorb right. Adding digestive bitters, a spoon of apple cider vinegar in water before breakfast, or taking a probiotic can increase absorption and reduce bloating. That means more energy, clearer thinking and fewer bathroom struggles. Let's continue with the next piece of your morning puzzle: the hidden damage caused by stillness, repetition and timing. Most elders wake up and follow a near-identical routine every day. Same posture, same timing, same direction they turn when they get up from bed. It feels safe, familiar, but that repetition creates invisible pressure on joints, nerves, and circulation. The brain relies on movement diversity to stay sharp. The body relies on motion variety to prevent stiffness, clots, and nerve pain. A recent study from the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that seniors who varied their movement patterns each morning had significantly higher cognitive alertness and lower inflammation markers. They weren't doing workouts, they were simply changing things, turning left instead of right, using their non-dominant hand to brush teeth, walking a different route to the kitchen. The first recommendation here is simple but life-changing: break routine. Stand up differently. Use the opposite leg to step out of bed first. Stretch your arms overhead for 10 seconds. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Take 10 slow steps before reaching for anything. You're not just waking up your limbs, you're telling your brain, we're alive, we're present, we're adaptable. Let's talk about air. Most elders breathe shallowly. Years of sitting, stress, and lung stiffness result in poor oxygenation, especially in the morning when the body's metabolism is just starting up. Shallow breathing leads to carbon dioxide buildup. That makes you feel tired, foggy, sometimes dizzy. You think it's aging, it's not. It's air starvation. The fix: breath training. Before coffee, before pills, before news, sit upright. Breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 4, Breathe out slowly through your mouth for 6. Do this for 10 cycles. That's less than 3 minutes. You'll feel your brain light up, your fingers tingle, your mood lift. This kind of breathing recharges the vagus nerve, the master controller of your calm digestion, memory, and heart rhythm. Next is food timing. Many elders eat late or skip breakfast entirely. Some do it because they feel full, others because they fear sugar spikes. But your body, especially after 65, thrives on rhythm. Your insulin sensitivity is highest in the morning. That means your body handles food best within 90 minutes of waking. Skipping breakfast may feel harmless, but in truth it raises cortisol, reduces muscle synthesis, and makes you more prone to falls, memory fog, and later-day crashes. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that elders who ate 20-30 g of protein within an hour of waking preserved 27% more lean muscle mass over 5 years than those who didn't. So don't skip. Instead, eat right. Combine light fats, slow carbs, and bioavailable protein. A soft boiled egg, a spoon of plain Greek yogurt, a few slices of avocado, and a pinch of pumpkin seeds. If you're vegetarian, go for chia pudding with almond milk, topped with walnuts and berries. If your appetite is low, drink a blended green smoothie. Use spinach, a few cucumber slices, flaxseed, a quarter banana, and half a scoop of collagen protein powder. This gives hydration, minerals, amino acids, and gut-soothing fiber, all without feeling heavy. Now on to mental stimulation. Most elders turn on the news first. That's a mistake. Morning is not for fear, disaster, or politics. Your mind is fragile after sleep. It needs calm, focus, memory triggers. Instead of headlines, try reading aloud from a book for 2 minutes, or do a simple word puzzle. Even reciting your schedule or your birthday backward helps activate memory centers. These tiny practices rebuild neural pathways, protecting you from cognitive decline. Let's not forget body temperature. Your core temperature is lowest around 5 a.m. Many elders get out of bed still cold inside. That drop affects blood pressure, joint stiffness, and mood. Always dress warm in the first 30 minutes of morning. Layer up, especially over the kidneys and lower back. Keep your feet covered. Warm feet lead to better circulation throughout the body, especially critical for diabetics and those with arthritis. There's also a hidden benefit in sound. Not music, not news, but natural frequency. Birds, wind, rain. The human brain responds to these in a calming way. Try playing a soft forest audio in the background while preparing breakfast or brushing teeth. This lowers cortisol, calms the heartbeat, and helps digestion. For elders who suffer constipation, here's a game changer. Hydration and fiber must be paired with gentle movement. After your first glass of water, take a short walk, just inside your home if needed. Swing your arms, loosen your waist, massage your abdomen in small circles. And don't forget magnesium. Most elders are deficient. 200-300 milligrams of magnesium citrate in the morning can ease bowel movements, reduce cramps, and improve nerve communication. It's gentle, non-addictive, effective. And finally, exposure to light, to plants, to nature. Even if it's a balcony, a backyard, or an open window, the cells in your skin respond to daylight. They reset your internal clock. They balance your hormones. A morning without nature is a morning half-lived. You don't need to go to a park. Just touch a plant. Feel sunlight on your arm. Breathe in real air. That alone boosts serotonin, the happy chemical, and helps the brain retain information and decision-making strength. You've now seen how simple things, done wrong, destroy the elder body from the first hour of the day. You've seen how hydration, movement, breathing, food, and awareness make or break the brain. But there's one more element we haven't talked about, a daily behavior that seems innocent but sends millions of elders down the wrong path. And once it starts, it's nearly impossible to reverse, unless you know how. There's one morning mistake more dangerous than skipped breakfast, more damaging than stiff joints, and more common than anyone wants to admit. It's ignoring the body's signals. Your body doesn't scream, it whispers. The slight stiffness in your ankle, the odd rush of heartbeat after brushing your teeth, the brief dizziness when bending to wear socks. These aren't age, they're early messages. Miss them and your body pays the price.
Dr.
Lisa Watterson from Johns Hopkins University spent 18 months tracking 178 elderly patients over 70. All of them considered themselves normal and active, but 63% were unknowingly suffering from silent hypertension in the morning. Their blood pressure was dangerously high within the first 90 minutes after waking, and they had no clue. Their mistake: they never checked. A blood pressure cuff isn't just for the doctor's office, it's your window into how your heart reacts to waking up. If you're not measuring your numbers daily, you're flying blind. But even more ignored is energy. You wake up feeling tired, and you blame it on age. But you're not just tired, you're missing a spark, one that starts deep inside the cells. The mitochondria, your body's energy engines, begin to slow down after 60. They don't produce the same strength. Your metabolism slows. Your focus breaks. You start forgetting things. You feel slower walking upstairs. These are not diseases. These are metabolic signals. But what if there was a simple fix? That's what researchers began exploring in 2022, ways to activate cellular metabolism safely in elders, and the findings were powerful. The key: nutrient timing and gut absorption. That's where this solution was born. A daily morning formula that combines prebiotics, probiotics, cellular activators, and green superfoods in one. It's not a pill, not a stimulant, but a gentle gut-first supplement that restores your digestive rhythm, reduces bloating, improves nutrient absorption, and restarts your morning engine from the inside out. You take it with your first water. 1 scoop, mild apple cinnamon taste. In 7-10 days your bowel movements improve. In 14 days your mood shifts. You feel lighter, more regular, more mentally alive. And within 21 days, something shocking happens. You wake up clear, focused, with energy. It doesn't cure anything magical. It doesn't replace lifestyle, but it makes your habits work. It's the kind of product that elders rave about in quiet voices to friends, then come back and say, "Why didn't I try this earlier?" This solution isn't for those who ignore their health. It's for the ones who still care, who still want to be better, who want their mornings back. You'll find the product in the description and comments. Don't wait. Your cells won't. Now here's the last piece of your routine: consistency. Everything you've learned across these 3 parts only works if done repeatedly. Drink your water, stretch before standing, eat protein, walk, breathe deeply, expose yourself to light, protect your joints, stimulate your mind, and support your gut with something that's designed exactly for mornings. Don't wait until fatigue becomes collapse. Don't wait until confusion becomes dementia. Don't wait until discomfort becomes disease. Link is in description and comments. Buy now or regret later. It's your routine or your risk. Choose the first. Your future self will thank you.